Since I can remember, growing up, I've always struggled with loving myself. I was born with a rare condition and became aware of it at such a young age, with having this overwhelming feeling of being broken and whole, and that no one was ever going to love me. I acted out in school and was usually the class clown. Unfortunately, negative or positive, it didn't matter to me. I would do anything I could to get attention, to be seen and heard. Most of my early school experience was being kicked out of classrooms and being up at the office. I always felt alone, especially because I just didn't care and never kept up with my personal hygiene. My self-hatred grew into my very own inner demons at the age of 10, carving into desks, "I want to die," and later these thoughts and emotions began to manifest into reality at 12 years old, when I tried to kill myself by jumping off a freeway bridge next to my school. I was carried down by police and my father had to explain himself to them. It also didn't help that my parents shortly after divorced, as I had 2 more close attempts throughout high school, but thankfully never followed through. Because I had so much pain bottled up inside, I would talk to random peers and people about my whole life story up to that point, needing to release and just seeking connection. As most people left and went on about their own, finally, the first day of 8th grade, I met my first best friend in one day as he reflected his own pains along with mine and accepted me entirely for who I was. His older brother showed us parkour training, and from there, I was further inspired by 3-run and Storer. I knew another friend who took martial arts, as we both knew another friend who was already doing flips, who had another friend hang out, and I sparked the idea of creating a parkour group. Together, we called ourselves Urban 5 Parkour. From then on, we all began training parkour, which is essentially trying to get from point A to point B as fast and efficiently as possible, going over, under, through, or around any obstacle within our path, as well as freerunning, which is a freestyle version of this without practicality, but instead tricks, flips, and spins, artistically flowing. These two arts can be and are usually combined together. It's not just about overcoming obstacles physically, but also mentally, learning how to respect our fears for instinctual protection, also to overcome and conquer them, taking each step into the dark, setting new boundaries of possibility. This really helped build faith and confidence within myself. Then, throughout the years, many younger peers would be interested, and I'd always inspire and uplift them, especially when I saw genuine potential. It's easy to see the dirt in people, but can you find the gold? I believe everyone is a student and a teacher, as we all have things to offer one another. Just from the basics we have shown to them, it is a true statement for the most part that the teacher's ceiling becomes the student's floor for potential. The death of a seed is the death of a forest, as all things omnipotently vibrate through fractal expansion, each passing moment to moment we evolve not just as human beings, but as human becomings. I'm still on my journey of self-love as we all flow into the ups and downs, cycling through the spiraling seasons, blossoming and decaying all at once. And at the end of it all that matters most is that we are here now through our love.